So this is Calicat, the Calicaster, and this is a quickie review thing. About a month ago, I ordered one of the Nightshade here, and had to send it back. And I went to Target today, and they had one, and they also had Twitch, and they were like two different sets, so I bought them both. And this is so I got it right away at the Target store. And I thought I would do some Earthspark review thing here. These are Earthspark toys. They from Transformers to Earthspark. I didn't really watch the other couple of shows, but the Earthspark I did. I don't think I've seen the final season. The last. I've seen the 2 seasons, but I don't think I've seen the final season. Anyway, so I've seen up to the point of the end of the bad guy. Yeah, we could turn into an invid kind of thing at the end. But yeah, so we have 2 of the characters from the show. They are yeah. We have Twitch, who transforms into a drone. I'm not going to show them transforming. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she transforms into a drone, and this one transforms into an eagle or actually, I think she's an owl, well, like a space owl, or a peregrine falcon. Probably an owl. Yeah, reminiscent of an alt Transformers Mesh character or 2, and that's kind of cool. So they both are kind of reminiscent of that. Had they done a Night Racer, they would have. As a Beast Wars, it probably would have been that. But yeah, so here we have. But yeah, so we have Twitch and Nightshade. Nightshade is a poisonous plant, which is funny. Here we have Nightshade, and yeah. This is the controversial character that caused all the right-wingers to poop themselves and be snowflakes and be whiny. And this one is Twitch, who is actually kind of gayer than her. Now there's a third one that's like a truck. That they didn't have that one. Like a ghost vehicle truck thing. Well, that's in there. And there's a fourth one that's a motorbike. Yeah. So, but they weren't there. So, I guess saw them elsewhere. But because these were cheaper now because Transformers 1 stuff is out. So they were like, oh, we're trying to get rid of these. Like, so yeah, so we have these 2. Yeah, they are on the back. Twitch is and Nightshade. Nightshade has the hollow feet syndrome. Part of the transformation. It came with the wings detached, and you had to attach them. Yeah. So yeah, they're called Terrans. Sort of an homage to Corrosion of War that in. It's neat. But yeah, so we have and some others. Yeah, so and they don't know that. They probably just those are comic books, right? Like no, well, kind of. But yeah, and I put her knives in there. Their knives, and then yeah, so there they are. Spark from Nickelodeon Earthspark characters. Yeah, we got a lot of War for Cybertron toys when they came out. Earthspark. We skipped a bunch of the other ones though. Yeah, so these guys were not that much. Maybe I'll just turn the camera on me and talk about the characters at this point. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because it isn't really a review. It's not really an MGO reviews thing, or it's not really an MGO thing. It's not really. I'm going to go over the transformation and all that. He's probably done a video already, so just go watch his. Well, if you have the ball jointed legs. So the other one does too. There's a ball jointed leg, so it's a points of articulation. Becomes a bee drone thing, reminiscent of Windblade. Sort of a version of Windblade. This one. Yeah, they're both flying vehicles. Yeah, so they're usually the Decepticons are flying vehicles. In this case, their arms are on ball joints as well, similar to Beast Wars original series stuff. They're actually kind of cool. They're small though. The arms on Twitch are tight because transformation, I guess. So yeah, I'm guessing it goes around like this and shifts into little like bug drone mode. And the arms are part of the transformation. This is a weapon, like a cannon kind of thing. So yeah, Twitch with a cannon mode, and cannon comes off. Pew, 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 pew. So the arms, the elbow jointed head, tiltage, look down, look up, sprawl, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so the articulation is good. This one's even more so because the transformation, although the hollow legs kind of make it. I'm assuming that the slightly off version that the other one is more. There's more articulate. There's probably a later version of this, like a Studio Series one. That's a little more detailed. This is the store in-store one. And this is a Nightshade. Yeah, so I think we've been over that in my reviews of Earthspark seasons 1 and 2. I don't think if season 3 came out, I just haven't seen it yet. Probably have to binge watch it soon. So if it came out, I'll look that up, I guess. Let's see. Oh, so I've missed so what I've seen is season 1 and 2 is what wait a moment. So what I've seen is all of season 1. I haven't seen season 2. Yeah, I've seen all season. I haven't seen season 2. I'm looking it up here. The last one that I saw was the July 2023 one. So there's a new season on the way. That was one in June. I just missed it. And then there was yeah. So I have to watch that. Yeah, and then the rest of this season starts on the 24th. So, okay, yeah. So I watched the rest of season 2 basically, and haven't done that yet. Yeah. So I watched all of season 1, which had the most episodes. There was like November and 2022, March 2023, and July 2023. And there was a very short 10-episode season 2 in June. And there's another one coming up on October 25th. Yeah, at least according to this Wikipedia page. I don't know whether they're going to air it somewhere. I imagine so. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking over the screen thing going like, okay, so basically what I saw was season 1. And they broke season 1 into 2 parts. And that ended with Mandroid like coming back as a creature through the space bridge. That was the longest season. It had several segments. It was split up into several segments over 2022 and 2023, and ended with 2023. So I haven't seen any of the 2024 ones basically. This character of Nightshade was introduced in the second half of season 1 as her, at least her protoform was. She was introduced at the very end. They were introduced at the very end, and then later gets a protoform during that second half of season 1. Right away of the season 1. The alt-right complained, not to get confused with alt Transformers much. That's completely different. There were right-wingers complaining that she's non-binary, a transformer. It's in the name, transformer. It's in the name. So that's ridiculous. They were complaining it's like somehow making it the mainstream to have there be a robot that has a non-binary characteristics, which is ridiculous because it's a robot. Why would they be butthurt about that? And of course they ran with that, and it was all over. And that's what made the show. People wanted to see it because they wanted to see what all the fuss was about. The fuss was about nothing. Much ado about nothing. The 2 scenes, the 2 episodes where they mention this non-binary character. One of them is about them. One of them is about them introducing, and then later on they go to a town where they are prejudiced against somebody's prejudiced against them, and this one wanders off and meets a non-binary human. That's all that happened. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Twitch, on the other hand, is completely gay. No, they ignored her entirely. Anyway. But yes, no. But yeah, they're just like yeah, I don't know whatever. It's a Transformers show. It's not grooming anyone. If that's what they were thinking, it's not. They're not thinking about. They're just trying to be hip to whatever the alpha generation's into. They want to just be hip, so they put a character in there like that. That's all. Fine. We were doing that in all Transformers Mush in 2020 and 2021 during the pandemic. No one complained about us doing that. If anything, they're kind of being us, and we're not complaining about that. So, they're Terrans. They're not even fully Transformers. They're Terrans. The Quintus Prime, one of the Primes, the shard of the Emberstone created them somehow, and yeah, so yeah, so it's like technically they're not even, yeah. I think I've gone over the story, so I mean, it's just a review. Yeah, the toys are not controversial to actual Transformers fans at all, and that's interesting that they're not. Yeah, it's a big deal. And then they didn't want to put out the car one, thinking it was this one. I don't, but it's just weird. This is, yeah, I don't know why they would. Yeah, well, I know why they're complaining, because they're prejudiced and don't like the trans, but it's in the name, trans. They transform, right? Robots don't have gender anyway. They're robots. Why don't they have gender? Anyways, I should probably watch that 8 episodes of half of the season then, and binge watch it and then review it. There's been a new season if I can find it. But anyway, this was a review of the, well, sort of a overview, not really a review of the characters. And it doesn't matter what orientation they are, because they're robots. They're not, doing anything weird. They're robots. Yeah. Anyway.